Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you.
And you'll hear it. I can, in the presence of God, take you, Ashleigh, to be my wife. I take you as you are, loving who you are now and who you are yet to become. You are my rock, my sun, and my Northern Star. You have helped me grow into not just a man, but a man that I can be proud of. I promise to continue to grow with you and support your dreams. I vow to love, honour, protect, and stand by you through the good and the bad, the highs and the lows, and when it is easy and when it is hard. I promise to listen. I promise to communicate. I promise to always be there for you when you need me, no matter the situation. I vow to always have you back. I vow to love you, for you, unconditionally and without hesitation, forever and always in beautiful life. You can see why you wouldn't go first.
I, Ashleigh, in the presence of God, take you, Calem, to be my husband. I am so proud to be standing here today with you, committing our lives to one another. For as long as I live, I vow to love you with all my heart. I vow to always be your home and your safe place in this crazy world. I promise to continue to build you up and be your biggest supporter. I promise to be patient and understanding of your needs. I promise to respect you and honour you above all others, and I promise to raise our family in God's family, to raise our children with respect and love. I promise to show them God and all that He has shown us. I promise to you that my faith is pure and something I will never lose and will never allow you to lose either. You've already proven to me that for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, and in sickness and in health, and I owe my life to you and to my faith, because without it I couldn't be here today. Being your wife for the rest of our lives will truly be my greatest honor. I love you.
Let us pray. God of steadfast love, by your blessing let these rings be to Calem and Ashleigh, a symbol of the vows they have made today, through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Mr. and Mrs. Calem and Ashleigh Moffat.
Can you hear me back there? Yes, so I'm Alex, Ashleigh's older brother. And first off, I just want to give... Louder! Alright. First off, I just want to give a huge congratulations to Ashleigh and Calem for reaching this milestone in their relationship. And secondly, well done to everyone who's played a part in bringing all this together tonight. It's been an incredible day. The ceremony, the food, the bar and all the drinks, and the 20 kilograms of potatoes, and all the little details in between. It's fantastic. Well done, everyone. And whoever was in charge of the weather did an especially good job. I'm quite comfortable in my suit tonight for November. Thank you. Ashleigh's rolling her eyes at me. Ashleigh, my little sister. I can only vaguely remember when you were born, but the photos don't lie, you were an incredibly cute baby. You've grown up to be one of the most courageous and loyal people I've ever known. You stand up for what you believe in, you see the potential in people, and you help them improve themselves, sometimes a bit bluntly. I'm really proud of you today and every day for the woman you've become. And Calem, you're a genuine and kind person. You're always keen to help, and I know that you truly love Ashleigh. You've been known as Uncle Calem in our household for a long time. That's nice to finally make that official. Together, Ashleigh and Calem, you make a really, really great couple. So congratulations to the newlyweds.
Firstly, I feel really bad for trying to calm Ash down this morning, saying, I just don't know what you're even scared about. She's like, oh, the people. I'm like, people. Here we go. And so my mum's crying. I'm really not looking forward to this. Quick shout out to Crystal for printing my speech in a size 6 font. Alright, so I'm Melissa. I'm Ash's sister. I think I know everyone here anyway. To start off, I thought I'd tell you what I can remember from 5 years ago when Ash and Cal started dating. At the time, Ash and I were off on an adventure in our nanny's camper van. We were super excited about it, maybe a little bit too ambitious, thinking that we were going to go around the whole perimeter of Australia in 6 weeks. We thought we'd be sweet with our awesome music playlists, and we both liked driving at the time, so we weren't worried about the distance. But after our first stop at Rainbow Beach with our Morrison family, where we stayed one whole week out of the 6. We thought, yeah, shit, we're not going to get very far. Maybe we'll just get to Bundy and back. We actually made it to Cape, so that was a bit of an effort anyway. On this trip, Ash was almost always on her phone, having downloaded this sweet new app called Tinder. It was a really new thing, so I didn't really get it. But we all know what it is now. You swipe right if you're keen and you start talking and you don't stop talking. So she swipes this guy who has his main photo with a little girl who looks like she's about 4. So we just assume that's his daughter, but she doesn't care. She's still keen. And they start talking a lot. And I know it was a lot because she ran out of internet data so many times on this road trip. Every little town we stop in, it's like, oh yeah, gotta reboot. Alright. So it turns out that the little girl was Calem's niece Mia, and Calem turns out to be quite nice. Not a creep at all. When we got back to Brisbane, they've hung out, and from there the relationship began. It was only a month or 2 later that Mum was selling our house at Ashleigh. More like trying to force us to leave the nest, so downsizing. And we decided, Ash, Kale and I, to move to a little Queenslander in Kangaroo Point, taking Charlie, Ash's dog, with us. Most people don't move in together after only knowing each other for 10 weeks. But at this point, they were swapping houses every night anyway, so what's the point of paying rent in 2 places when we could all live together? That's what we thought. Sorry. We all know from Mum's 50th, we don't pay rent in this house. Awkward. Calem, anyway. And I don't know if you did with Tim either, so shit. Just freeloaders, left, right and centre. So we moved out and really started paying rent. Oh, the real work. So these are some things that I learned living with Kale. Firstly, he is actually as nice as he seems. Anyone who knows Kale knows how sweet he is. It actually isn't an act. You think when you live with someone, you see what they're really like. He is like that every day, every night. He's just beautiful. Second, he was crazy about his car. At the time, okay, not only did I get in trouble from Ash for calling it a Honda Accord when Honda Civic. Called it a Honda Civic when, excuse me, it's a Honda Accord. Calem used to detail that car every single weekend, even though he didn't drive it at that point. He rode his bike to work. The car still needed a detail every weekend. Yeah, I don't know about that. Second to his love of the car is Calem's coffee machine. Calem was crazy about that coffee machine. He loved it. He used to make us the most amazing coffees, of which I've had so many when we were living together, and still to this day. He is the best coffee maker in this family.
Don't lose him.
How long does it take to make coffee?
What?
How long does it take?
How long does it make? It doesn't matter how long it takes. It's perfect. Ash caught me once putting unfiltered water in his coffee machine. And she said to me, "Do not let Calem see you doing that." From then on, I just stopped touching that machine for fear that something would happen to it and it would ruin mine and Cal's relationship. No matter though, Cal continued to make our morning coffees. From the beginning of Ash and Cal's relationship, I think most of us knew that we would end up here today. Cal is such a kind and genuine person, easy to talk to, and so lovely to be around. He has a gentle nature that puts you at ease, which is really a great balance for our Ash. Ash came along 12 months after I was born, making her my first and longest friend, and the person I have shared the most experiences with in my life. So Kale, I think it's fair to say that I know Ash better than anyone, and I know what you're in for. First off, your house will always be well kept and look beautiful. Her middle name is Kmart Homewares. She's got an eye for that interior decorating, and no matter what the savings account says, she will nail it. Secondly, you can rest knowing that she will keep your grammar on point. She can't stand poor English, for anyone who doesn't know, and she will definitely let you know if you've misused a word. I honestly don't know when the tables turned, because she used to submit my English assignments as her own during school, and now somehow she's found herself queen of grammar, and quite frankly, I'm scared to be corrected by her. Often Caelen's the one who intercedes and makes her stop. KP, I don't know how you function at work, whether you ever ask her to proofread or you just send that off and hope for the best. But no matter, Kale, you will benefit from it in the long run. Thirdly, and slightly more seriously, Ash will make you a successful man. As you go on to become a great draftsman with Moffat Design, it'll be Ash behind you, pushing you forward, encouraging you until you succeed. When you come home from work and put your dirty lunch Tupperware on the bench, you know she'll keep packing it in the dishwasher day after day, even though you don't know how to turn that dishwasher on a year later, and she won't complain much, and she'll let you focus on your work. She'll also be your Facebook marketer, like I suspect she might already be, showcasing your awesome work with her awesome captions and perfect grammar. You couldn't not be successful with Ash behind you. Couldn't not be. Lastly, you will have her as your rock of support. A woman who won't be moved. No, yeah, she's lazy. No matter what you're facing. She'll do what's right, even when it's not easy, because that's just how she is. Ash has shown her strength in the last couple of years, and that she can overcome even the hardest of challenges. Life is definitely not always easy, but with her by your side, you can look forward with faith and confidence to a bright and happy future. I know by this point I'm probably teary, so I'll just finish by saying, the older I get, the more beautiful I think that marriage is. To promise to love and support someone and share a whole life of experiences together, and to look back at the end at all the wonderful things that you've done together. To have a constant friend to laugh with and cry with, and to always lift you up. I'm so happy that you guys have each other, and I hope it's a blessed marriage for all the years to come. Thanks.
I know how annoying Uncle Calem can be. But just telling you that all he thinks of is you all day long. And if only you knew how much he loves you, well, you probably do. You'd be so proud of him. I'm sure that you already are. And again, speak about me now.
I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow and kept pushing through. couldn't see how every side pointed straight to you. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Oh, yes, He did. I think about the years I spent just passing through. I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you, but you just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan.
All right, because this is now 9 Wide World of Sports. Who caught it? What's your name? Have you got your hand? Have you got your eyes up? I'd just like to announce that Gay and I are getting married.